Welcome to AIS The Lakers Show, guys. Thank you for taking time to spend with me, Jake. Guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So, today we have the Brow returning. AD is back, and I'm so excited. So, a couple things, guys. AD is back, but he is on a 20-minute restriction, so which means he's only allowed to play 20 minutes. So what's going to happen during the course of this game with the Spurs is that he's going to come into the rotation and kind of be in and out of the rotation. So his minutes are limited. So we don't get to see full AD. And just to touch on this a little bit, I feel like AD is going to be back on the mend a lot sooner than we think. So like, obviously he's recovered, but we're going to see how it goes tonight. He needs to kind of pace himself so that way he doesn't further his injury. Very, very important. I think that AD will be like the monster AD we know. We just need to give him like a game or two. I don't think it's going to take like a full 7 games because we do have Boston next on the road, which is going to be a huge game. But I do think AD is going to be back a lot sooner than we think. And he's going to be back to dropping 30 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. You know, I think we're going to see a really big, impactful year from AD as in terms of the rest of this season. And Hachimura, guys, it's his first game. So we're about midway through the game right now, and it's going good so far. We are down, but Hachimura is going to be a huge factor for us moving forward. Just kind of seeing his play already. He had 6 points so far in the game. So, I mean, hey, he's getting implemented to the lineup, but just like with any major lineup change, it's going to take a little bit of time and a little bit of adjusting to kind of get into the flow of the offense. Because you take a player, then you put him into a whole new different team, and then you kind of change up the lineup to fit that player. So it's going to take a second, and with all, you know, he can fit seamlessly, but with all adjustments like this, it's going to take a little bit. So we can expect maybe around a 3 to 5 game buffer, give them some time to, you know, get cohesive with each other. And if he can click with our offense, guys, we have a huge chance of going to the Western Conference Finals this year. I think we could even go to the finals, but that's all going to depend on injuries. Like I said in the last video, if you guys haven't checked that out, but if you have not checked that out, go check it out. It's the Hachimura video. But injuries are going to play a big part in the rest of this season because we have AD just coming back. Walker is still out and Reeves is still out. Walker and Reeves are a lot. They have been kind of our key for this season. Without them, I don't think that we would have the record that we have. So I think we would struggle a lot more. But Reeves and Walker are going to be huge down the stretch of the rest of the season because if we can get them back, they're 2 key pieces that add just enough impact to put us over the top. You know, so we have our major pieces. We have AD, we have LeBron, we have Russ, but at this point in LeBron's career, he's not producing how we need him to produce. He's producing, but it's still kind of spotty. You know, like he's still being LeBron, but reason I can say that is because it's not the LeBron that we know because he's, you know, the turnovers and things like that slowing down the offense. Like, it's the little things like that, and you can nitpick because it's LeBron. It's very easy to nitpick because it's him. He's such a great player, so it's hard to just, you know, kind of be like, oh, well, you know, he's still dropping 30. Like, LeBron will score 30 points a night, but just because it's 30 points doesn't mean it's a good 30 points. Like, we can't, like, tell a narrative of some of these games just by what they're scoring on the scoreboard, so you have to pay attention to the turnovers. You have to pay attention to if he is, like LeBron, sometimes he slows the offense down too much and a little too much for my taste and for my liking. And if you look at our team, we play best when we're running. That's why I think Hachimura was a good addition too, because he's a big that can run the floor. But LeBron at this age, what he does and what he's done for a lot of his career in some spots is he will slow because he plays a point guard, right? So he's a small forward that plays like a point guard. So he'll come down the court and he'll slow the ball down so much that it disrupts the flow of the offense. And it's frustrating because when you're watching, you know, we're in transition, we're running, we're getting rebounds, we're, you know, coast to coast, but then LeBron gets the ball and he like slows the offense way down. So what that does, that takes the momentum and that kind of just gives it to the other team, you know, or at least it slows our momentum down. So again, we have AD, we have LeBron, we have the Russ. Again, a lot of these players are in and out. But then with the addition of Hachimura, it's going to take the adjusting period. And it's also going to take Russ and the other guys adjusting to him as well. So then we have Reeves and Walker. Like I said, it's going to be crucial for them to come back, guys. But check it out, guys. I really want to hear what you guys think. So comment down below. How do you think Hachimura is going to affect the season? And how do you think AD coming back from injury and Reeves and Walker and some of our other guys that are injured, how do you think that's going to play a huge factor? Or if it's not going to play a factor at all in the remainder of this season? And comment down below, where do you guys think we're going to end up in this year's run to the playoffs, guys? Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I will see you on the next one. Peace.